Quitting this addiction is so hard. It's too hard. You try, you fail. You try, you fail again. You fail harder. You keep failing. Keep falling. Sometimes you may think you've even done it. Got 2 months clean, 3 months clean, a year clean, 2 years clean, 3 years clean, 4 years clean. But somehow you fall back. As we are all humans, we keep making mistakes. I've been there. It's so hard to overcome this addiction. I keep trying, I keep failing. I keep discovering new levels of depression. Sometimes I think I've done it. I go on long streaks, 3 months, 4 months. But I fall back. I always fall back. But somehow, thanks to the grace of God, I'm a year and 5 months cleaner. Today I'll be showing you that it's not by how much you put in, it's by the grace of God that helps you overcome this addiction. My name is Jolie CV. I was a porn addict for 4 years. But today I'm a year and 5 months clean. The goal of this channel is to help porn addicts go from that to purposeful and ambitious young men, not by my power, but through the grace of God. So stay tuned, like the video, subscribe, and keep watching. So firstly, quitting is so hard. It's just so hard. It is so hard. Just like every other addiction. Just like drug addiction, just like drinking, just like sex addiction, just like any other addiction you can think of. Quitting porn and masturbation is just so hard. It is so hard. And it's one of the most, I would say, unknown or not mostly talked about addictions. You try to overcome it, you try. You do all the tactics, you do all the tricks, all the implementations, all the willpower, all the cold showers, all the going to the gym, all the studying, all the analysis paralysis. But you relapse the next day. You relapse the next week. You fall back. Somehow. You don't even know how. But you fall back. You keep falling every day. Once in 4 days. You say, okay. Let's do this. But somehow, 3 days later, you're in the bathroom with your phone in your hand. And your hand all messed up, filled with semen. And you're there, depressed again. Saying, how did I get here? It's not about our power. Quitting is just so hard. That's why you keep failing. It's not that I don't want to quit. It's not that I don't try. You try. It's not easy to go 4 months clean, but some people have done it. They tried. But eventually they still fail. They still fell back. There are people that have gone 3 years clean, 4 years clean. There are people that have been sober for years. But somehow, something happens and they just fall back. It's not because they want to fall back, but this thing got a hold on them. It's got a hold on them. It's by the grace of God that I'm a year and 5 months clean. And I thank God every day. How I got here was, at one point in my life, I realized that I could not do this thing by myself. I needed help. I knew I needed help because I was failing every day. I would say I just kept failing. Again. I failed too many times. And I just could not take it anymore. I could not. And I knew that if it was up to me, I will never overcome this addiction. Sometimes I will even be like, okay, planning to live the rest of my life with this addiction. Like, okay, since I'm stuck here forever, how can I just make my life better? I already put it in my back of my mind that I was not coming out. Like, I was gone. Because I just keep failing. No matter, I just keep failing. There was no way. I just keep failing, falling. And I know other people can relate. People that have tried. I go online, I see posts, I see people saying how they were 2 years clean. And before, I thought I was the only one. Like when I hit a year clean, I was like, man, I don't see anybody online even talking about this kind of stuff. But eventually I checked and I see people talk about how they were a year and a half clean, 2 years clean, 3 years clean. But somehow they fell back. They lost their marriage. They lost their children. They lost custody of their kids because they could not control themselves. Their kids can't see them anymore. Some people are no more in touch with their family because how bad their addiction is. They can't go near them because they don't even They're just so ashamed. People can't even get married because they can't take this into marriage. It's terrible. We just keep falling. It's just messed up. But I want you to know that overcoming this addiction doesn't rely on your power. It is not by your power. It's by the grace of God that I am here. And if you want to get to where I am, it is by the grace of God, not by what you can do. It's not by what I did, but it's by what He did through me. Simple. You need to stop putting so much belief in yourself, because you just keep going up, down, up, down. When you do something, you feel like, oh yes, I've done it. You go up. When you fall, when you fail, you go back down. Oh, I can't. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Just keep going on this roller coaster. That's why you live sad, happy, depressed. Sad, happy, depressed. You just can't stay steady. You just can't, because you're a human being. You make mistakes. You can only do so much. You fall back. And it's not a good place to be in. Things like this are why people commit suicide, because people think, oh, what's wrong with that guy? Why did he kill himself? They don't know. People go through depression is not a good place to go. It is not a good place to be. It's terrible. The longer you stay there, the longer you want it, the more you just keep going. It's terrible. I've been ranting, but I just want to let you know that it is not by your power. It is not by what you can do, but it is by the grace of God. You need to first acknowledge that you can't overcome this by yourself and you need help. Secondly, you need to accept Jesus. Ask Him to help you overcome this addiction, because there's nobody else. I know lots of tactics. I know lots of skills. I know lots of tricks that you can do to help you stay clean, but how long can they last? Sure, they might help you for the next 2 months, 3 months, who knows, even 1 year. But how long? They can only work for so long. You can listen to all the self-help advice online, all the YouTubers, all you can listen, you can take the advice, and it's all good advice. But eventually, you fall back, one way or the other. It doesn't have to be now. It doesn't have to be next month. It doesn't have to be this year. But eventually, you fall back. And that's the root of the problem. Acknowledge that you can't do this on your own and you need help. And ask Jesus for help, because there's no other person that can give you that help. There is no other person. No other person. So that's basically it. So I hope I've not gone off topic here. So just remember what I've said throughout the whole course of this video. If you like this video, subscribe, stay and drop videos just like this for men struggling with porn, masturbation, men who are like me, who were like the way I was back then. Isn't able to listen to, like, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff, and do me a favor. I'm building something currently that can help men overcome this addiction of porn and masturbation, and I would like to do some research based on my own experiences, my whole 4 years of being addicted, and I would like to know from you guys how this addiction has affected your life, your relationships, how you've struggled through the course of your time in this addiction. I would like to know. I'll leave my Discord username in the description box. Also my Discord server you can join. And we can just talk. You can message me directly. We can have a conversation just like this. You can feel open to share whatever it is. How do you feel affected by this addiction, and anything you like to contribute in order to help men overcome this, feel free to share it. Stay blessed. Trust in God, not yourself, and beat this addiction. Thanks.